Okay, you can count me to the grabs if you like. I can do it to the second if you want.
Server 13-19.
I don't know whether. And the there, I heard. There it comes again.
Server 20, game point 13.
Yeah, but.
Hope you're having fun here at the Skycity New Zealand Badminton Open, everyone. We want plenty of noise. Remember, live television coverage on Court 1 today and with our finals tomorrow. So make plenty of noise, support your favourite
So Auckland witnessing two semi-final victories for China so far. What will we get in our third offering? The men's singles semi-final between Boonsak Ponsana and Qiao. I'm sure the players as they come out might be tempted to grab a sandwich or two, or maybe on the way back.
And Thompson match of the day. Would you please make plenty of noise and welcome our players in the men's singles semi-final.
There, just behind Boonsak Ponsana. An interesting
and
match.
from the People's Republic of China, please welcome Qiao.
Obviously, Boonsak Ponsana, a veteran of the game at 33, but for Qiao, these are important times. It's kind of like a second chance for him on the international stage. He has been, I suppose you could call it, out in the wilderness for a year and a half before coming back at the start of this year and winning as well in his homeland at the China International. So this will be an interesting match, I think, Oliver.
Yeah, it goes along with the theme of the afternoon so far, especially in the mixed doubles, with a bit of Asian experience against some youthful exuberance from China. And we'll be interested to see how Boonsak can cope with that. He's a strong guy. He moves well. He hits hard.
Well, Qiao Bin here, I mean, he's not young, he's 25, but he's young in terms of experience. I mean, he's been playing international badminton for, what, 5-6 years, but as I said, he had that 18-month to 2-year cap.
Exactly, I thought 25 was quite young, mate.
In badminton terms, he's fairly experienced. You can see well-ranked 288, that's because he's not been around for a couple of years. But you can see this year, he had that win at the China International Challenge.
Exactly, yeah, he's had a good year so far, and I'm sure he's looking to build on that this afternoon. Good result here in the semi-final already.
And this is how he's got here so far. As you can see, up against the Malaysian Safadi Zulkifli, came through in 3 games there. Otherwise, fairly straightforward. Bit another Malaysian yesterday, Mohamed Arif Abdul Latif.
Yeah, that third round clash with Zulkifli was going for 79 minutes. That's an absolute marathon.
As for Boonsak Ponsana, well, he has been as high as number 4 in the world, so this is a player of some quality. 33 now. As you see, seeded 7 here this week, down to 34 in the world, and well, as you can see, at senior level, he's played over 500 international matches. And this year so far, well, a mixed bag really. His last semi-final was last January at the Korean Open. And this is how he's got here so far. Straight games, all the took only 20 minutes for him to win his last 16 match. Another straight game win yesterday against Go Soo Hwat. And after that win, he told us his feelings heading into today's semi-final.
Boonsak, you're up against a very strong young Chinese player. Do you see this as a challenge?
ก็ถือว่าเป็นความท้าทายในระดับหนึ่งเพราะว่าเขาเป็นเด็กด้วยแล้วก็เขามีความจีนเนี่ยคือพูดง่ายๆคือเขามีแต่ความสดความเร็ว
It should be a challenge at some extent, just like all the typical Chinese. They are like young and they are really quick. It could be a tough one for the quickness, and they are younger.
You've played him once before and won. Does that give you confidence?
ก็จริงๆมันก็ไม่มีผลที่ผ่านมานะครับแต่ว่าเราก็พยายามจะทำหน้าที่ในวันนี้ให้ดีที่สุดในการสู้ในเรื่องของเทคนิคแล้วก็แท็กติกต่างๆแล้วก็แก้เกมเฉพาะหน้าในเกม
It would mean nothing, just some random game in the past. So it had to be focused on just today's game. That's it, and it has to be the game that we're fighting with the tactical strategy and stuff.
Well, we've just seen a teenage girl come through into the final. Is this where the old guys bounce back? Because on the other court, Lee Hyun-il, he's looking good now for the final. He's even older than Boonsak Ponsana. We might see a real veteran matchup tomorrow if Boonsak Ponsana can come through here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, I mean, like you say, Boonsak's been around a long time. He's played plenty of Chinese players, so it'll be interesting to see what tactics he can employ this afternoon to come out on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Barfoot and Thompson match of the day. On my right, Qiao Bin, China. On my left, Boonsak Ponsana, Thailand. Boonsak Ponsana to serve, love all, play.
Well, these two players have met before. That was at the Australian Open, albeit 3 years ago. Boonsak winning in straight games. 8 years the age gap. I wonder what the gap will be in the scoreline. Qiao Bin off to get the first point in the match.
Service over, 2-7.
Service over, 1-all.
That was given good. That I mean, you heard your ooh. My eye suggested it was wide as well.
Yeah, my initial thought was it might have been just wide, but Qiao Bin obviously not too worried.
Yeah, as you say, if it was 18-0, it might be
different. Yeah,
different reaction. But at 1-0, now 2-1. Move on.
9-2.
Service over, 2-all.
Well, Qiao Bin, as I say, he has been around. He was playing international badminton 2012, 2013. He hampered a little bit by injury, but after not appearing on the international scene for something like 15 months, he came back at the China International Challenge on home soil, came through and won. So a second chance, but he's up against the wily old campaigner here, isn't he?
3-2.
11-2, interval.
Mainly been playing at Super Series level. Boonsak Ponsana this year. Had to come through qualifying the All England, got to the last 16. Came through qualifying at the Malaysian Open as well, been playing Singapore Open last week. He was part of the lineup at the Asian Badminton Championships. Lost in the first round there, but Gives you an idea of the quality that he's used to be playing against. And of course, he's been to a couple of semi-finals at the Olympics before.
Yeah, he's certainly played well in some of the pinnacle event
20 seconds.
of world badminton.
That was fearsome, wasn't it, from Qiao?
He's certainly bringing more energy than Boonsak is early on, but
11-2. Play.
just wide.
Service over. 4 all.
Service over. 3-12.
Just not quite finding the mark yet, Qiao.
5-4.
Yeah, both players just testing the waters,
4-12.
seeing what each other's are capable of.
Service over. 5 all.
A little bit of a rushed error there from Ponsana.
Service over. 13-4.
Six, 5.
There's some
7.
encouraging signs here for the Chinese players, isn't there?
Yeah, it has been it's a few errors from both sides of the net early on.
Well, we're due a tight match, aren't we, on this court?
We are.
I think this might be it.
Yeah, it's been a little bit scrappy so far to start. I think both players maybe some nerves. Not sure what it could be, but we are due a tight one, and I think this is possibly heading that way. A bit early to make those calls, but
I know, but that's what we're paid to do. That's better from Boonsak.
Service over.
yeah, good shot there,
6,
just sending
8.
Qiao in the wrong direction.
Service over. 9-6.
Service over. 5-17. Service over. 18-5.
Well, it's not scrappy here, is it?
No.
Oh, and what a winner as well. That was
Service over.
excellent from Ponsana there.
7-9.
Yeah, wonderful cross-court smash from Ponsana to finish that one off.
Well, he was been dubbed, hasn't he, as Superman
Yeah.
in Thailand. They like their nicknames in Thailand. In the New Zealand squad, do you give out nicknames to any broadcaster? Did you have one?
No, not really. Not that I'll disclose, but
8.
Not
nine.
old.
no.
OLD, old?
No, I haven't
Get
had
it?
that
No?
too much actually,
No?
not until recently.
Sorry to bring it up again.
Oh, it's all part of the game. But no, the Thais are certainly a bit better at the nicknames than we've been.
Service over. 20. Match point.
Service over. 10-8.
A great slice there from Ponsana. Certainly one of his more dangerous shots that he has used recently.
Well, it was obviously needed for a mop up. It's showing when it's 10-9, there's only a point to go to the interval. They have to have a little break as well. But
On court.
I can tell you while they're waiting that we know who they're going to meet. Whoever wins this in the final, Lee Hyun-il has really unbelievable display against the #1 seed Shu. He came through extremely
Yeah, that was
convincingly.
very, very comfortable for Lee Hyun-il. It was always going to be tough for Jin Hao-soo to win that one.
Well, there's an incentive for Boonsak Ponsana. If ever there was one, you can make the final and the guy you'll be playing will be older than you.
Yeah.
He's 35, Lee.
Not
But-
often you could say that, Boonsak probably. But
Yeah, but it's Qiao's got the interval lead here, 11 points to 9.
11-9 in the first game. A reminder again that Lee Hyun will be available for autographs in a few moments in the autograph zone, which is just close to the main entrance to the main foyer. So autographs from Lee Hyun in just a moment or two.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well,
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Ponsana obviously is very experienced, but you just feel like, I'm not saying this is less important for him, but you just feel like this is a real opportunity for Qiao Bin. He's obviously been out of the limelight a while and came back. He lost in the first round of the China Masters.
11-9.
He was playing against Wang Jingming, which obviously was a tough opening match.
it
So
is.
he's got another chance now. Lee Hyun-il awaiting in the final.
Yeah, especially with Boonsak's form been a little bit up and down over recent years. Not when he plays shots like that.
Service over.
No, we've seen that in this match already, haven't we? He just throws in the odd moment of brilliance, doesn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. And then there's often, sometimes a little easy mistake at the same time. It's
Oh, excellent rally again. Don't think Boonsak really wants to get into long rallies, though, does he?
no, he's more quite content to just play the shuttle around and wait for Qiao Bin to give him a chance to counter-attack or give him a lift for some time, like the last one there that he can really go for. That one he came with the mistake, but he's had some good cross-court smashes from that corner.
Sydney Gallos from New Zealand. Service judge Justin Qiao from New Zealand.
Oh, shame, because he worked the points open there beautifully, just missed the opportunity.
10.
Yeah, just trying a little bit too hard to maybe win the point with that shot. Where it was a good recovery from Qiao Bin, just to put the shuttle in a place where he could most likely get the next one.
No nonsense that point from Qiao. Not easy to read what's going on in that coach's mind, is it really? But his boys leading, 14-10. Tried the waving the racket tactic there, didn't come
11,
off.
14.
That would normally be the way I'd be, really.
So, yeah, its shots obviously been quite successful for Ponsana so far. A little bit of deception and then cross-court into his forehand corner.
It's interesting, you know, you got someone like Lee Kunil, 35, still going, and obviously in the final going strong. And Boonsak Ponsana, actually, you know, you've been deliberating about whether you were going to carry on or not carry on. When he was a young kid, Boonsak, he went to China to train when he was just 14 years of age, and he found it hard, didn't speak any Mandarin. His father then passed away as well, and he wanted to call it a day. And look at him now, what, 18 years later,
yeah,
you know, still playing a high level of badminton.
15,
absolutely, yeah, it's
11.
life decisions. He made a right one, I think, to get to number 4 in the world and achieve everything he has. 2 Olympic semi-finals, like you say. It's been a wonderful career for him.
Are you enjoying your time out in Asia?
I am actually. It's taken a little bit of getting used to the different lifestyle, and good thing I like the food, but
indeed. But it's nice to be home for the week, I suppose.
Absolutely, yeah. There's no place like New Zealand. And maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I'll say it anyway.
Well, you're all very hospitable. I'm enjoying myself. Yeah, Qiao being here with the advantage, but you do feel there's a way for Boonsak to turn this game around.
You can't help but just feel a little momentum shift towards him.
That's wide.
13, 15.
Be interesting to see how Qiao Bin plays these next half a dozen or so points. Boonsak's been scoring a lot of points from his round the head corner, and the offense has been a lot more passive from there. Really good from Qiao Bin.
16.
Just knew the cross-court was the only option that Boonsak had from there, and he closed it down.
There you go. There's that little moment of magic. We've seen it probably about 3 or 4 times in this match.
14, 16.
Yeah, Ponsana having a lot of success with this cross-court smash.
Yeah, I suppose when you're this age, Boonsak, he's had a little bit of time out of the game around the turn of the year. He just got married, didn't he, as well? Apparently got married on Valentine's Day, isn't that sweet? Don't know if his new wife's here. Not a bad place to come for your honeymoon?
No, it wouldn't be at all.
17, 14.
Like I said, New Zealand, great place.
Yeah, well, we know you're biased. Yeah, it means he missed some events, and that's his ranking dropped. And as I mentioned before, he's struggled to get through first rounds, having to come through a fair few qualifiers. Now he's ranked just outside the top 30 in the world.
Yeah, and that's key too with the Olympic qualifying period coming up. You want to make sure that you're in the top 28 and you can play all the Super Series.
That's it. Qiao Bin just stretching now 3 points away from taking this opening game, and 4 points his lead. opportunity. I wonder if that'll prove costly.
Yeah, it's got a little bit complicated with that one. Qiao then tried to just brush across the back of the shuttle to keep it from going out the back line. Unfortunately for him, he dragged it in the net.
Must be great though from a New Zealand perspective to have an event like this, Grand Prix gold level now. The prize money's more than double, and I suppose it brings a lot more attention with it, as well as a better class of player maybe here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, badminton in New Zealand doesn't get that much media coverage, and this week it's had a lot, so it's been really good for the sport, and also really good for terrific for Ponsana again. It's great for the New Zealand public and also the youngsters that play in New Zealand to see this sort of level, and dream and look at what you need to be to be able to compete with these sort of guys.
Because it's pretty much rugby first, rugby second, and then maybe a bit of cricket.
That's pretty much how it goes, yeah. Bit of league on the side, but
Service over. 19.
Well, he packs the punch when he gets the opportunity, doesn't he, Qiao Bin?
yeah. To his credit, Boonsak hasn't given them too many, but
Service over. 4-2.
yeah, it's better from Boonsak, just opting to keep it flatter rather than give away a lift.
Service over. 3-4.
That's it.
4-4.
Well, longest run of the match. And it's ended there in style. That was really well worked by both players, and then
19.
at the end of it to produce a shot like that, top quality from Boonsak Ponsana. It's about knowing when to strike, isn't it? Did that so well.
Yeah, he did well. There's points where Qiao Bin was heavily offensive in that rally, and Boonsak was able to work his way out of it. And took the chance when he had it.
Well, this opening game has already gone 20 minutes. Certainly been a lot tighter than what we've seen so far on this show court.
Yeah, you called it, Richard. We're due for a close one. So 18-19.
18-19. Play.
7-4.
Not a bad time to do that.
It brings up game points as well.
Game
That
point,
was cheeky.
18.
Yeah, you'll take them however you can get them at 19-18 though. Now 20.
8-4. Service over. 5-8.
It's advantage China again.
First game won by
Qiao Bin
Bin.
takes the opening set here against Boonsak Ponsana, 21 points to 18.
Service over. 9-5.
And you could say 19-18, that little bit of luck that went his way, it proves to be the difference, really.
Yeah, it's no difference from 19 or 2018. You'd much rather have two set points, but even that last point Boonsak might be a little bit disappointed that he put that one on the net. Had an opportunity to cross court and put some pressure on, but just mishit it. But I think he's started to work out more what he needs to do towards the end of that set, and we can look for him to put some more pressure on in the second.
Seven, 9. Service over. 10, 7.
Well, Qiao Bin with the advantage. Can he see it through here? Must be difficult when you're on the sidelines injured.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Service over. 8, 10.
15 months watching on as international badminton goes on around you, but opportunity here for Qiao Bin, and he won that international challenge in China, and also he beat Chen Long in a club match as well back in January as well. Just the confidence boost you need really coming into these kind of events. I'm sure he'd have been disappointed to lose out at the China Masters, albeit it was up against Wang Zhengmin, who obviously is a top 10 in the world player.
Second game.
And at the moment, he's the one who
Play.
holds the sway here in this semi-final. Boonsak Ponsana with it all to do.
Service over. 1, love.
2, 20 seconds. 2, 20 seconds.
A couple of mistakes from Qiao Bin to start the second set.
11, 8. Play. Twelve, 8.
Great lift.
Even better attack from Qiao Bin.
Service over. 1.
He gave it the old look and shout at his opponent once he put it away.
13, 8.
Well, he's not out yet, but he's certainly down, Boonsak Ponsana.
Yeah, it's the fourth or fifth time we've seen that shot from Qiao Bin, just a hold and play it cross court towards Boonsak's backhand side.
I thought his nickname was Superman.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think he'd hit the ground.
Still so early days in the second set. 2-2.
Yeah, I think I mean, I'd be surprised if it wasn't another tight set, really. It's all going to come down to little moments. But we're seeing, you know, it was a bit scrappy, wasn't it, to start with, but we have seen some really good badminton after the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Both players are well into the match now. We've seen a number of great cross-court smashes from Boonsak.
That's just wide from Qiao. Boonsak's down again. The mop's going to be out again.
2.
We could be in for a long match if Boonsak can take the second set.
9.
You can see what he's trying to do in a rally like that. He's just waiting for Qiao Bin to do pretty much exactly what he came up with. Play him around and then make him attack in a situation where Boonsak can either counter or he's off balance and he can make a mistake.
Seventeen. 9.
Yeah, well played.
4, 2.
Just a bit of experience there coming through from Boonsak.
18. 9.
Tricking Qiao Bin into playing something that he probably shouldn't.
So it's over. 10, 18.
Oh, what a pity. It was there, wasn't it? A shake of the head from Boonsak because he knows.
Yeah, it was short-lived.
Yeah.
Just got a little bit too cute with it, trying to put it right on the line.
So it's over.
That's what I mean about the little differences that can change the destiny of a match. Oh, brilliantly played by Qiao.
Game point 10.
Yeah, so quick to follow up on that slice as soon as he saw it was a good shot. Straight to the net. To play this one as tight as he could.
Well, he may be 33, but he's not afraid of flying around, is he? Old Superman.
Yeah.
First game won by China, Kawabori.
Now with an attack like Qiao Bin, you're probably going to have to spend some time on the floor to retrieve them.
"33, 35-year-old in the final already. I mean, how long can you keep going at this game at the top level?
I guess, yeah, well, we saw Peter Gade was 35, 36 when he stopped.
Service over.
Traditionally, sort of Asian players seem to stop a little bit younger, when the Europeans keep going on.
Yeah, it's
Boonsak
almost like at
recently
28,
disproving that
29 they
theory,
call
but-
them veterans, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, but you see a lot of, particularly the top Danish players come into their best when they get to 28, 30. You saw it with Tina Bourne now. Came out, got to her best towards the end of her career. So similar with Joachim Fischer, Christina Pedersen.
I suppose it also depends on the, this is short, therefore
Great
taken for Boonsak. Depends on the intensity of the training, because I suppose if we saw two 18-year-olds out there on court before this, and if you're doing really intense training at the age of 18, 10 years on, you feel like you have been out here a long time.
Exactly, which, yes. I think the Asian style and Asian way of training is to start a little bit younger with some more volume, and as a result they get better as younger players, and then Europeans often, maybe we play a few more sports as youngsters, and then as a result we end up peaking later on.
Yeah, you've seen it in tennis, you know, the case of Hingis, and cases in golf as well. Sometimes you can have too much too soon. It's a fine balance, isn't it?
1 love.
As I say, Boonsak, I was talking earlier about, you know, how he went to China as a kid, and then, you know, for a little while he thought about, you know, jacking it all in.
Oh, that's sharp.
Service over. 5, 6.
I think looking back on it, it was a good thing he did.
1-4.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say it proved a pretty good decision. Oh, that was just out.
6. 6-all.
Hold receiver. 2.
Very well left
One.
by Qiao Bin.
Yeah, so the opening 12 points of this second game have been shared.
Three. 1.
Yeah, it's been a long 12 points as well. Whoa.
Well, it's always nice to see the one around the back, but
6.
didn't help him win the point, though.
No. I'm sure the fans would have enjoyed that one. There it is. Needed it twice.
That's wide from Boonsak.
8-6.
Just some errors creeping in from the tie.
Over. 2.
Yeah, both players having to work exceptionally hard for their points at the moment. Neither of them's giving anything away.
Service over. 7-8.
It's over. 4. 2.
Excellent.
8.
That level again.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen Boonsak hit that cross-court smash winner in the second set. I guess credit to Qiao Bin, he's taken that option out until then.
The court needing to be mopped again. Chance for the players to towel down themselves.
6-2.
What's your instincts here then, Oliver? Put you on the line.
I'm going to say Boonsak in 3.
Really? Wasn't expecting that, okay.
If he's got the legs, but
You can't change your mind now.
I can't. No, I can't go back on
You've
it.
said it now.
8.
I know you're thinking, obviously, because you've seen Boonsak do it, so many times before. But I don't know. There seems a real determination about Qiao.
It does. Yeah, it does seem like he just wants it a bit more at the moment. I just think that if Boonsak can gets to 17 all, 18 all, then I think he'll be able to come away with it.
Service over.
Okay.
9 all.
But you're right. Yeah, Qiao Bin's definitely bringing more energy and a bit more fire. But that's just how Boonsak plays. It's a bit more easy going, a little more relaxed.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because you don't like to generalise, but hello, cutie. Yeah. But there's always, by countries, there seems to be a style, isn't there? You look at some of the young Thai women's players watching on internet. There's a grace about them, isn't there?
Absolutely, yeah, you do. I mean, like, for example, yeah, Qiao Bin also shows similar traits of general Chinese men's singles players. He's fast, he's strong, he hits hard. Not that you can play men's singles without being able to do that, but
there's a different contrast. There's a definite contrast in styles here. That's for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. Boonsak's happy to sit there and absorb whatever Qiao Bin can throw at him. And turn it around and do that.
Yeah.
11-9 interval.
Well, he is on his way maybe to forcing a third set here. 11-9 up at the interval.
8.
Yeah, you just wonder with a match like this where both players are having to work really hard and it's not easy to score a point, that maybe that 80-minute match from Qiao Bin's third round is going to have an effect later on.
Yeah, he lost the second game 26-24 in the last 16. That's why he was on court so long.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
มีสั้นมียาวบ้างนะ
11-9. Play.
He's in his stride here, isn't he? Boonsak Ponsana.
Yeah, you can just sense he's just stepped up his pace a little bit. Become a little bit more aggressive in that rally especially. He's paid a lot of bills with that shot this match.
Play.
Well, there's the riposte from Qiao.
It's over. 10, 12.
Interesting that. Boonsak moved towards that side of the court as if he anticipated it, but it's still from Qiao was too good.
It's over. 11-6. Interval.
Just wide.
Service over. 13, 10.
Boonsak again just showing how good he is in the counter-attack. Qiao Bin gives him something that he can punish. He doesn't hesitate.
For 2, 20 seconds. For 2, 20 seconds.
A definite momentum change here in favour of Ponsana.
Yeah, he's got a nice little lead now as well.
11-6. Live.
There it is again.
15, 10.
Showing his quality, isn't he, at the moment?
Yeah, like you said before, it's just little things at key times, at 9-all before, and now he's had a run of 6-1. Just knows when he needs to step it up.
Service over. 11, 15.
Lift him up the court again. Match time takes over 40 minutes.
Hey, 12.
Eleven, 15. Play.
If it does go to third, does age come into it at all, or are you thinking more about what Qiao had to do a couple of days ago?
Service over. 13.
I think age comes into it in both ways. Maybe physically it's a little bit harder for him, but I think mentally Ponsana would have an edge.
12.
I mean,
15.
Qiao, well, not young according to yourself, but
Service
he,
over. 9.
yeah,
In terms of he's, you know, compared to the
Badminton.
18-year-olds
Yeah,
we saw on
absolutely.
the court earlier.
Absolutely, but yeah, I think obviously he's been around a long time and he's played against plenty of Chinese men's singles, and his experience and in theory should come through. But his Qiao Bin's condition should be good enough that he can play an 80-minute match and recover.
Just long.
Great net there from Ponsana.
Service over. 16, 12.
Yeah, important point that as well, wasn't it? Because could have just tightened it up again there, Qiao.
Yeah, he had a 5-point lead and could have cut it to 2, but
Service over. 14. 9.
yeah, nice shot there from Ponsana.
17, 12.
Just coming across the shuttle, putting Qiao Bin off balance just enough for him to force the error.
Fifteen. 9.
18,
Well,
12.
it looks like the first part of your equation could well be coming right here. It's just 3 points away from Boonsak Ponsana making it 1 set all.
Yeah, he's been really clinical this side of the break in the second game.
Sure.
A little bit high and slow there on the cross-court forehand from Ponsana. It was
13, 18.
too easy for Qiao Bin to come in and
Service over.
play the tight net that he's so good at.
15.
Oh!
14, 18.
Service over. 16. 10.
Players get another short break while the court's mopped.
No, I'm not saying the court didn't need mopping, but it always just seems to be the case that after Qiao's just won a point that Boonsak, he's fallen to the ground, or the court needs mopping, a bit of perspiration there.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, because if a player dives on court during a rally, then of course there's going to be some perspiration on it.
And he's down again. But this time I don't think he could help it.
Up. 15, 18.
Great shot from Qiao Bin to actually get that cross court. I don't think there was any sweat that was a problem. He just lost his footing.
Thank you.
Well, thankfully he's fine, no problem. Lead down to 3. 3 points in a row for Qiao Bin. Make that 4.
16, 18.
Yeah. Right, Boonsak really needs to do something just to break this little momentum shift like he's doing, change the shuttle. shot. Nice little change up there from Ponsana.
19.
He's always been going cross with that
16.
smash. So didn't even have to play it that close to the line. He can still score the point.
Service over. 12-17.
It's wide from Qiao, and it's
20.
game points for
16.
Boonsak Ponsana.
13-17.
And off the net, and over it goes. So we will have
Second
a
game
third and
won by
deciding
Boonsak
game in this
21-16.
men's singles semi-final at the
game
New Zealand
all.
Open. Boonsak Ponsana bouncing back, taking the second, 21-16. There will be a decider.
Service over. 14-18.
Well, momentum's with him right now.
Yeah, whatever his coach said to him after 11 in the second obviously worked. But credit to him, he knew that he had to step up and increase the pace and put some more pressure on Qiao Bin. And it worked. The start of the third set, about to get underway. It'll be a clutch time for both players to really stamp their mark on the match.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
19-15.
I always find it interesting in the intervals, there's no seats in badminton. Of course, in tennis, when they have the break, they all sit down, don't they?
They do, and they every 2 games.
Yeah.
So it's regular sit-downs. It's maybe something they could bring in.
In badminton or tennis?
Final
you know?
game.
Badminton, what do you think?
Love all.
Well, you think sitting down wouldn't be good, would it? in terms
Exactly,
of-
yeah, that's the...
But I'm saying, as you say, they do it every 5 minutes or so in tennis.
Game on 15.
Boonsak kind of picking up where he left off, but Qiao sticking in this one. Good rally to open the third and deciding set.
Yeah. Game 1.
Unlucky there from Ponsana. See what he was trying to do, just get it steeper, play that cut.
Love.
Almost right on the line, but just pushed it wide. It's one shot that hasn't really worked for him today. He's missed it a few times. But I think credit to Qiao, he's starting to read the cross-court smash that Boonsak has been playing so much.
That's wide as well from Boonsak.
2. Love.
That one was good.
Service over. 1, 2. Thank you.
2 20 seconds, or 2 20 seconds.
And nice there from Qiao Bin.
Service
Just
over.
changed his speed when he saw he had the opportunity to
1.
play that cross court quickly.
Final game. Level.
Because it's so important in men's singles to be able to do that and increase your pace at certain times during the rally. If you play at one speed all the time, people are going to start to read you and it's really hard to score points.
Love.
It's long from Boonsak Ponsana, and it's an excellent start to this third game from the Chinese player.
Yeah, he's come out with the pace that he started with in the first set. It's just allowing him to dictate terms a little more than he was able to do at the end of the second.
Service over.
Bit
2
fortunate there from
4.
Ponsana. If that goes over, it was a clean winner.
Oh, well played. That's excellent.
3 4.
Yeah, great control and accuracy there from Ponsana. Showing that he's got the straight smash as well as the cross-cut one from that corner.
Towel only.
Just wants a break. Towel down. Of course, the umpires have to allow the players to do that more these days. That they don't allow you to flick sweat off the court.
Service over. 5 3.
Two, 3.
Service over.
A nice change of
4
angles there from
5.
Ponsana. That's more the attacking style that he needs to be playing, I think, to come out on top of this one. If he lets Qiao Bin dictate too much, it's going to be too difficult.
Service over. 4 2.
Service over. 6 4. Play.
Yeah, we're struggling in that point. Boonsak Ponsana.
Five, 2.
Oh my goodness me. He must, what, did he just take his eye off it?
No, he just touched the net with his racket there.
7
I think he thought it was
4.
coming over, and then yeah, this would be a perfect angle for it. Thought it was coming over.
Oh.
Whoops.
Service over. 3 5.
I thought he'd missed the shadow, but you were spot on. Didn't miss it there, though.
No, that was right on the money.
5 7.
Again, again, too tight to call this, isn't it, really? But you said earlier that, you know, if it got to the latter stages of this match and you saw it tight, which it could well be that you felt maybe that's where Boonsak's experience will really count.
Yep, he's not proving me right at the moment, though. Shots like that, but
that's a couple of cheap points he's given away. Obviously, where he's hit the net and then there.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens after the 11 interval. If he comes out after that, well, which he should do. Great defense.
And then turned it to attack quickly, didn't it? Oh, you could see what he was trying to do. The right idea, but the execution let him down.
Yeah, just Qiao Bin's defense making him go a little bit tighter. And forced him into the mistake. Just trying to get a little bit too tight with it.
He liked it.
And he enjoyed it.
Yeah, you talk about the interval, but wonder what the interval score will be, though. Doesn't want to let Qiao get too far ahead of him.
No, that's, yeah, you're absolutely right. I always think it's a mark of good players that, especially if they are maybe behind at the interval, they always come out afterwards strong.
Oh, that was right there.
Service over. 6-9.
So dangerous in the back line when he's got time.
8-5. It's over. 6-8.
Another excellent rally. Really important point for Qiao Bin.
It's over. 10-6.
Yeah, you get the feeling this match has really lifted a couple of levels in the last 5-10 minutes or so.
Well, the umpire trying to get them back on court quickly, but I think either player after that in too much of a hurry.
Play.
8-all.
Been an hour on court now, and it's just Qiao Bin leading, but not by much.
Service over. 7-10.
9-8.
Yeah, it'll be a real examination of his physical condition if he's going to have another probably hour, 20-minute match here. No matter which way it goes.
That's been given out, and it's 11-7, the interval lead for Qiao Bin. Will it prove to be a decisive lead here in this deciding set? One set all. Lee Hyunil waiting in the final. His job done in double quick time. He was only on court for 34 minutes, whereas obviously we've been going over an hour here now.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So, key part of the game, yeah? Key part of the match.
Definitely. Certainly an important time for Boonsak to come out, especially Boonsak to come out.
Yeah, the pressure's on him, isn't it, really?
It is, yeah. Well, it's a 4-point deficit, but so if you give Qiao too much, he's clearly a confidence player as well. If he gets his tail up, it'd be very hard to stop.
12-7.
Nice lead now.
Over 11-10, interval, change hands.
Uh,
13.
Couple netted.
7.
And now it seems a bit of a gulf, doesn't it? Suddenly.
Yeah, Qiao's just been, his defense seems to have lifted in recent rallies, and it's making it a lot harder for Ponsana to score the points. And as a result, he's trying harder and keeps winding up making mistakes. Just going for that little bit extra.
Play.
Or 2 20 seconds, or 2 20 seconds.
Oh, that's dismissed that point.
14-7.
Fine style for Qiao. Well, he's getting away here, isn't he?
He is. Nah, Qiao just has a different energy about him at the moment. His body language shows it. Just looks like he wants it more.
It's been given in. It was a fairly late call by the line judge.
14.
I think he got it right, though.
I thought he did too, yeah.
Played it round the corner again, but once again, he's down, having lost the point. And Qiao now is just 6 possible points away from a place in the final of the New Zealand Open.
To be honest, it looks more like Ponsana played that 80-minute encounter in the 3rd round rather than Qiao at the moment. That was a tired push to try and retrieve that drop shot.
Maybe showing his age then in his latter stages now, over an hour on court.
Yeah, maybe if you say he's still coming back after a couple of months break, his condition is still on its way up.
He didn't play from December through to the end of February.
Yeah, that was a tired defensive lunge as well.
14-11.
That's wide as well from Boonsak, and now
17-8.
it's looking fairly comfortable for Qiao. Is there one last fight back in there for Boonsak. It's hard to see at the moment, though.
13.
Service over. 9-17.
Service over. 15-12.
Got himself up quick. And he's taken the points. Well, I asked the question, is there any more resistance? There is. Still a long way back, though, isn't it, mind you? Brilliantly played from Boonsak there.
Service over. 13-15. Service over. 16-13.
Ponsana.
You get the feeling that that's a decisive point now. That's not the stuffing out of
Service over.
what there was left for Boonsak to fight for.
10.
Yeah. Qiao Bin's just bringing the pace and the speed and the attack that he needs to win the points at the moment. And unfortunately for Boonsak, he just really can't stay with him.
Well, it looks like it's going to be another Chinese victory. It's all been going their way from China so far. That's wide, well wide. Tired looking shot there from Boonsak.
10.
A yell, a
20.
shout, and
Match
10
point.
match points
10.
for Qiao Bin. On the verge of a second final in 2015 for the Chinese player. Well, it was pretty comfortable in the end for Qiao Bin. It's a big win for him. Boonsak Ponsana just seemed to run out of puff there in that third set after offering some resistance when he made it 1-all. But it's Qiao Bin who'll take on another veteran in the men's singles final at this New Zealand Open. He's through to face Lee Hyun-il. Confirmation then in an hour and 12 minutes that Qiao Bin takes it 21-10 in the final game. You surprised that it became so comfortable for him in that third game?
A little bit. To be honest, I thought that was going to go down to the wire. But yeah, Qiao Ben was just, his physical shape meant that he could move quicker for longer, and it really, yeah, made it quite comfortable for him in the end. Boonsak just couldn't stay with him at that pace. He did in the second set. He was able to lift himself, and that's what helped him to secure that set. But as soon as the third game started, it was clear that Qiao was just going to come with the pace and the attack from the back of the court. It was just all too much.
And well, Boonsak obviously, he's 33, and he now takes on a guy that's 35 in the final. He's got a chance, hasn't he, to take a second title this year, although the way Lee Hyun-il played in his semi-final is going to be a tough one for him.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, Lee Hyun-il's obviously pretty experienced, and he's an absolute legend of the game, so it'll be an intriguing matchup tomorrow, I think, especially now with Qiao Ben having a couple of long matches.
Well, let's hear what he makes of it all. Qiao Ben talking with Steve.
Qiao, congratulations, your second final in 2015. How happy are you with your form right now?
就是非常恭喜你，然后那你对于您现在的状况觉得满意度是怎么样？
我觉得非常好，我觉得非常满意。
He's very happy, very satisfied.
It was a very confident win. Your all-court movement was strong. Do you think that was the difference today?
就是您今天在场上的表现非常的有自信，然后呢，你觉得这是您制胜的关键吗？
对，我觉得应该是，因为我觉得作为一个优秀的运动员吧，确实应该必须要有自信。
As being a good athlete, that a good confidence on the court will be the winning factor.
And you face former world #1 Lee Hyun-il tomorrow. How excited are you about that?
就是明天的决赛呢，你是对那个前世界的冠军比赛，那你对于明天的比赛，您的自信是如何？
我觉得我会全力以赴去拼它，也不会想输或者赢。
He will not be thinking about winning or losing. He will just do all his best.
Best of luck. See you in the final.
就是那个明天决赛见。对，
谢谢。
Yeah, which is, thank you very much. That extends to my my linguistic skills. But it was an impressive performance in the end from Qiao Ben. He has booked himself a place in the final to take on Lee Hyun-il. Another victory on this court for the Chinese. Will they do it again in the women's doubles that follows? We've already seen Qiao in action, this time alongside Zhong against the Indonesian pair. But Qiao Ben saw off the efforts of Boonsak Ponsana in the end, although it took over an hour to do it.
13.
Yeah, we saw some great stuff there from Qiao Ben, especially at the start of the third set. It was really going to be a key moment in the match. And like that from the back line, he was really dangerous throughout. And Boonsak was able to take that away from him in the second, but when the third started, then Qiao Ben really stepped up. When it mattered, he came away with a win. So we really saw the match lift as the game went on as well. It was a bit of a scrappy start. Both players got better and better as it went on, and it was Qiao Ben at the end that could really lift the level to the height that he needed to. He was particularly dangerous in the back, like I said, and his physical condition was just good enough. There's the moment of victory. Obviously quite happy with the second final of 2015.
Fuel that walks out with the point toss. Yep. They're going to be the Skycity VIP.
It's over 19-15. Left. Match score 15. Won by Saina Kawakami, 21-10, 15-21, 21-15.
Amandeep.